Aries, let's get started with you guys' July reading. Since this is going to be a holiday, 4th of July, we're going to kind of play off of that. All right. So basically, I want to see Aries in the month of July. Where will the fireworks be? Where will the sparks be in your life in the month of July, Aries? So let's get started. We're going to start with the Kipper. They've already been pre-shuffled with you guys in mind. At the bottom of the deck, we have mature male. Okay. Mature male, cut the deck. Bad health. Okay. So it's looking like family. It has something to do with you or family in the month of July, Aries. Okay. Sudden wealth. Wow. So we have mature male, bad health, and sudden wealth at the bottom of the deck. So in the month of July, Aries, it's possible that you could have a family member that may pass away in the month of July. My condolences in advance. But you may receive some type of inheritance or something like that. Bottom of the deck is occupation. In the month of July for Aries, where will the sparks be? Where would it light up in Aries' life in the month of July, Kipper? Can I get 3 cards, please, for Aries? Damn. Privileged lady tried to come out. Okay. This card just fell out. We still have mature male right here. Can I get 2 more cards, please, for Aries for the month of July? Got 1 card here. We got Journey. 1 more, please, for Aries for the month of July. Anything else for Aries? Wedding tried to come out. Marriage tried to come out. Look at there. I said wedding, marriage tried to come out. Aries is at the bottom of the deck. All right, so we got adjudication here. What the hell is all that noise? Sorry. Okay, so it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm hearing doors slamming and shit. All right, so adjudication and marriage right here. So I don't know, in the month of July, maybe some of you guys may be having an issue when it comes to your marriage. Somebody might be thinking about getting a divorce or something like that. Not for sure. For some reason, I'm feeling like fraternity as well. Going to court to find out if the child is yours or something to that extent for some of you guys in the month of July, Aries. Let's turn these 2 cards over and see what they have to say. Courthouse and high honors. Okay. So, yeah, we got courthouse coming out. We got high honors coming out. And we have adjudication in the month of July, followed by, marriage. And then when I pulled that, the lovers. And then look, we got mature male again, followed by courtship. So, yeah, definitely feels like in the month of July, Aries, there's going to be some issues with bad health. Definitely some issues here with courthouse and a marriage, something to that extent. And like I said, a side note about a fraternity. And there's nothing here with a child in it or nothing like that, but I felt like a fraternity or something like that for child, being a child of the father, if the baby's yours. All right. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, Aries, we have listen to your inner voice when it comes to making a decision. Difficult choices, indecisions, and confusion. Okay, so regardless of what the situation may be, even if it had something to do with someone passing, even if it has something to do with a marriage, or even if it has something to do with court or something to that extent, they want you to listen to your inner voice when making a difficult decision. And all of these for the month of July, whether it was July or not, it would still be a difficult decision. So they want you to listen to your inner voice, okay? Followed by the Six of Pentacles, sharing your wealth, building more, charity, generosity, sharing, and giving with the Six of Pentacles right here. Yeah. Hold on. Why is courthouse here for the month of July for Aries? Why is courthouse here in adjudication, as a matter of fact? Somebody could be getting awarded something when it comes to a divorce or something like that. Even if it isn't a divorce, something with court. Look, we have at the bottom, I said, why is courthouse here in adjudication? We got the Ace of Cups. Okay, so it looks like there definitely will be a new beginning for some of you guys somewhere in your life in the month of July. Why is, so I said, why is courthouse here? Aries, we got whatever you want to do it now. So remember, with the Two of Swords, it talks about making a difficult decision. So courthouse being right here, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands, my apology. It says do it now, and they want you to do it fiercely. Okay, this is fire right here. So you guys are definitely coming out, Aries. Why is high honors here? The strength chart, the strength card tried to come out. Why is high honors here for the month of July for Aries? Okay. I asked why high honors was here. I don't know what this card is, but I think it did reverse itself. But what I do see right here is the moon card, and it talks about seeing through the illusions, okay? So let's see. Okay, look at here. So we have the hangman, right? But it came out in the reverse. I said I thought it flipped over. So with high honors being right here, I asked why that was here. And it says indecision, narrow-minded, and holding back. So whatever the situation is that you guys are going to be going through in the month of July, whoever the person is that's involved, it seems like they could be somewhat narrow-minded, not looking at the bigger picture of a situation. They could be holding back in some type of way, holding back information, but they want you guys to see through the illusion. They want, yeah, they want you guys they want you guys to see through the illusion, right? And then once I pull that, it says it's better to live in the truth than to live a lie. Heartbreak, suffering. Yeah. Yep, followed by the Five of Wands. So yeah, it definitely seems like in the month of July, you guys are going to be having some fireworks, you know what I'm saying? Not in the best way. Not in the best way for you guys, but they just want you to believe, you know what I'm saying? Your inner voice is telling you what is right. See through the illusions when it comes to this person. They're narrow-minded. They're not going to change the way they feel or think about a certain situation. Okay, so this seems like this could, let me see what these cards have. I want to use these cards over here. I'm going to use two different cards. So I actually had used these cards if we were going to talk about family, like if it was going to be a family issue. But obviously, if you're married to someone or been with someone that is kind of like considered your family, Aries. But once I get done with that, I will pull from the lovers cards as well. But let's see what this has to say when it comes to courthouse and adjudication and this hangman being in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have commitment. Commitment. So obviously when you're in a marriage or something to that extent, you're in a commitment, and it looks like things probably didn't go the way that they needed to go, Aries. Followed by life purpose. Yeah, it seems like whoever is on the opposite end of the situation, you're going to be just fine. But let's just see. When it comes to Aries for the month of July, why is the Hangman here in the reverse for Aries? Why is the Moon here? Peace. Yep. After this situation is done and over with, you guys will find peace. Fertility. Ooh. Remember I talked about fraternity? I said something about fraternity. Somebody could be pregnant and have to go to court regarding a child. Okay? That is at the bottom of the deck. Can I get, damn. Shit. Well, here, it's actually 5 cards here, but I'm not gonna use the 5 cards. I'm just gonna use the ones that I can see. All right. So what we have here is answers. So in the month of July, Aries, you will get the answers that you seek. I said this could have something to do with family. Obviously, if you're in a marriage, that's your family or whatever the case may be. And it has something to do with home. So when it comes to your home, Aries, in the month of July, whether you're going to find them answers via court, whether you're going to find those answers via fraternity test, whatever answers you guys are looking for, you will find them. And remember, when I pulled this illusion card right here, the moon card, it talks about it's better to live the truth than to live in a lie. All right? Because obviously some of you guys have been going through some things. We got the 5 of Wands right here. And it says, be wise and take life as it comes. Arguments and tension. Ooh. Look. Remember I said I seen the strength? Ooh. Remember I said I seen the strength card? And then we got that Ace of Pentacles. Somebody coming into some money. And then we got the World. Ooh, look, an end of a cycle. Ooh, look, and a new beginning. But you're gonna have to have that death. Ooh, damn! Look at all the major arcanas like that. Wow, Aries, yo, month of July finna be rather interesting. I like that for you guys. Let me just take a peek. Yep, they want you guys to trust the process. I said I wasn't going to look at it. I'm so nosy. They want you guys to trust the process and let spirit guide you. All right, I'm glad I did look at it. And the other card after answers was passion, which makes me think of fire. You guys are a fire sign. Let's go. Let's go, Aries. I like this for you guys. Okay. Now, I said I want to use these cards right here. Let's use these cards to see about the love aspect of the situation. All right, because with marriage being here. So let's see what's going on in the month of July for Aries. Look, wedding rings, union, and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion is at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Followed by healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, love in life. Yeah, this definitely looked like the people was definitely married. And it looks like moving forward, you guys will be making more healthy choices in life. And self-love, self-care, being happier, love in life. Okay, so this is good. This is actually good. It's not bad. It may seem a little bad right now, Aries, but not really. Okay. We almost done here. Ooh, abundance, positive mindset, manifesting gratitude, bliss in blessings. Listen, I'm telling you, I saw sudden wealth. So now you guys got abundance here. Followed by sabotage, rebuild, working on it. Yeah, somebody probably messed up a situation. And they mess up is what's gonna take you guys on a whole nother adventure. And they're gonna be out looking kind of weird on the outside, looking in, wishing they hadn't messed up, something like that. That's usually how it be. We got the chaser in the reverse. And then we have the golden mirror in the reverse. Yeah. Remember what that said? I said, you guys are gonna like kind of have an adventure, basically blow up. Chasers being in the reverse, you know what I'm saying? And then you guys got golden mirror. So for me, that lets me know you guys no longer have to deal with fear and abandonment. No longer have to deal with chasing or codependencies with this coming out in the reverse, Aries. Also, the golden mirror, it talks about narcissists, love bomb, and self-absorbed and one-sided. You guys will no longer have to deal with that, Aries, because it came out in the reverse. Then we got at the bottom of the deck, blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love and affection returns. Returns, okay? So Aries, you guys, this is what I have for you guys in the month of July when it comes to the sparks, the fireworks, the boom, the cracker, things of that nature. With that being said, Aries, I wish you guys the best of luck. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much.